a lot of recordings now. It is off. More alone. Hello, hello. Still on the whole body. Oh, somebody's coming. Juan Pablo. And, assistant. He has to pull his finger out. We'll give him an extra lesson or something to get him started. Yeah. Hello, good evening. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, hello, Stephen.
Hello, Juan Pablo. How are you today?
I'm fine. You?
I'm fantastic today. Feeling very happy because tomorrow, what's tomorrow? It's a bank holiday. So we can rest a little bit tomorrow. Yes?
Yeah. I'm work. Yeah, I work tomorrow.
So I'm going to work tomorrow.
Will tomorrow.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll cry a little bit for you. Okay, so let's get started. The others will join us in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Laura is not well today. She has a temperature, so that's why you have to suffer with me today. Okay, so the word wife, esposa. What's the plural of wife? What's the plural of wife? The plural of wife.
The plural of wife is wives.
Wives, yes. Do husbands in this country generally help their wives in the house? Do husbands in this country generally help their wives in the house? Yes,
Yes.
husbands
Husbands
in this country
in this country help
generally help
help
their wives
their wives
in the house.
in the house.
Okay, good. Well, let me get the chat up. Here we are. Good. Okay, so if you can't answer a question during the lesson, who helps you to answer it? If you can't answer a question during the lesson, who helps you to answer it? If I can't answer a question during the lesson,
answer a question during the lesson,
the teacher helps me to answer it.
Helps me
to answer it.
to answer it.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for me for the answer. If you know the answer, you can rush ahead. Okay, so if you help me, do you think we can lift my table together? If you help me, do you think we can lift my table together? Yes. If I but it's conditional.
If I
help you, I think we can.
I think
we can, podemos,
we can
lift the table
together.
Yes, okay. Común, yeah, regular. Which is the most common drink in this country besides water? Which is the most common drink in this country besides water? Fernet, wine, mate?
Beer, mate.
Mate is the most common drink.
Common drink
in this country besides water. Not water, water. Yeah, so for the British.
Se pronuncia bien marcada la T.
Yes, for the British we say water. The Americans sometimes say water. Yep, so okay. In my lesson, the correct way to pronounce is
water.
Yes. No, it's important to me that the students pronounce correctly in the lesson. When they go on holiday, they can pronounce how they like, but I think it's important.
La costumbre de ver, digamos, más que nada cosas de televisión que vienen de Estados Unidos.
Yes,
es más, la pronunciación es más.
Exactly. So I would like the students to pronounce properly in the lesson. Then afterwards, you can relax a little bit. But in the lesson, teacher says, okay. So the word fire, fuego, incendio, or hogar. Yeah. Do you have a fire at home in winter? Do you have a fire at home in winter? Yes or no?
Yes.
I have a fire.
I have a fire
at home.
At home in winter.
Yes. Broad significa ancho, which is the broadest street in your town. Which is the broadest street in your town? Do you live in Mendoza?
Independencia, no, Mar del Plata.
Mar del Plata. Okay, so Independencia.
Yeah, Avenue is the
broadest street.
Broadest street in this town.
In my town, yes. So rich.
In my town.
Rich is rico. Yeah. Who is the richest person you know? Who is the richest person you know? I am the richest person.
The richest person.
I know.
Okay,
maybe not. The truth doesn't matter. Okay, the word poor, pobre. Name me one of the poorest countries in the world. Name me one of the poorest countries in the world.
India.
Okay, India is one of the poorest countries
in the
world. Yes. The word story, un cuento, yeah, una historia. Bedtime es la hora de dormir.
Ir a dormir.
no ir a dormir es la hora de dormir, ¿sí? Bedtime, ¿sí? Puede ser que maybe you're watching TV and it's bedtime. Doesn't mean you have to go to bed, but it's the time, it's the right time. Okay, do you like reading war stories? Do you like reading war stories? Yes or no?
No,
I don't like reading
I don't like war
reading
stories.
reading war
Reading war
stories.
stories.
War stories. Yeah. So
War stories.
do parents in your country read bedtime stories to their children? Do parents in your country read bedtime stories to their children? Yes,
Yes.
parents
Yes, parents in this country
read bedtime stories
bedtime stories
to their children.
to the children.
Not to the children, to their children, sus hijos, to their
To their children.
children. Yes.
Okay.
So the word express, expresar, thought and pensamiento. Repeat, please. Thought.
Thought.
Thought. Repeat again. Thought. Con la
Thought.
lengua afuera. Thought.
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 Not thought. Thought.
Thought.
Thoughts. Good. Can
Es
you?
difícil.
Yeah. Well, we'll practice. No problem. Yep. So, can you express a very simple idea quite well in English? Can you express a very simple idea quite well? Yes.
Yes,
I can express
a very simple
not
idea.
simply, not simply, simple idea quite
in
well.
English. Quite well
in
English.
What does quite well mean? Quite well? So quite
well.
Well, bastante bien.
Quite well.
Bastante bien. Yeah. Okay. Do you
Yes.
think it's easier to express your thoughts in writing or in speaking? Do you think it's easier to express your thoughts in writing or in speaking? I think it's easier.
I think it's easier
to express my thoughts.
To express
my thoughts in speaking.
Speaking.
Yeah. Okay.
Than
in writing. Yeah. Than in
writing. In writing.
Very good. Okay. Irregular verbs. What's the past of speak? What's the past of speak? The past of speak.
Of speak is spoke.
Yes. Which language did we speak during the last lesson? Which language did we speak during the last lesson? We spoke English. During the last lesson. What's the past of come? What's the past of come? The past of come.
The past of come is
came.
Came.
So come, venir, came, vino. What time did you come here last lesson? What time did you come here last lesson? I came here.
I came here at
7 o'clock
p.m.
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
Last lesson. So we can say 7 o'clock or 7 p.m. That's okay. Either is okay. What's the past of break? What's the past of break? The past of break.
The past of break is broke.
Broke, yeah. Did you ever break an arm or a leg when you were a child? Did you ever break an arm or a leg? Yes, I
broke
a leg. A leg. When I was
a children.
Not a children, a child.
A child.
So one child.
What's the difference between children and child?
So child is singular, children is plural.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So when I was a child, because singular, we are just one person. Yeah. So we can say when we were children.
Okay.
Yeah, because plural. But when I was a child, okay, very singular. Yeah. Okay. What's the past of where? What's the past of where? The past of where?
The past of where is
war. War.
War.
So Wore.
Wore.
So where is lleva puesto? Wore, llevo puesto ayer.
Suena muy parecido a guerra o no?
Sí, suena casi igual. See, wore. So
Wore.
what did you wear yesterday? What did you wear yesterday?
I wore
wore
yesterday
a shirt,
t-shirt
a t-shirt, and some trousers.
and some qué?
Trousers. See, pantalones, trousers.
Ah, ok.
Yeah. So
¿Y
what did
pants? ¿No es
Pants.
pantalones también?
es para los americanos? So in my
Ah.
lesson, trousers. Yeah.
Trousers.
So here we are.
Trousers.
So trousers, and the Americans say pants. But for us, pants are on the inside. So only Superman has his pants on the outside. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
For us, that's why when the Americans say, look at my pants, we laugh. We think that's funny. Okay. So again, what did you wear yesterday, Juan Pablo? What did you wear yesterday? I
wore
a t-shirt
a t-shirt
and some
and some trousers.
trousers. See, some trousers yesterday.
Yesterday.
What's the past of right? What's the past of right? The past
The
of right
past of right
is
is
wrote.
wrote.
Wrote. Yeah. So did I write anything on this piece of paper last lesson? Did I write anything on this piece of paper last lesson?
Yes.
Yes. You
wrote
something
in this
on that piece of paper
on this piece of paper.
last lesson.
Last lesson.
Okay. What's
No tengo el libro, estoy escuchando. Todavía no me llegó. Así que estoy.
That's perfect. That's fine, Juan Pablo, because in the lesson we want the book closed, because
Claro, pero te digo que no pude repasar tanto eso hoy.
but you can use the
De la misma
platform.
manera.
Yeah. And listen to the audios on the platform is good.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sí,
And the exercises, there are lots of things to do. Okay. What's the past of get up? What's the past of get up? The past of get up
is
got up.
got up.
Yeah. So what time did you get up this morning? What time did you get up this morning?
I got up
at
6 a.m.
this morning. This morning. You're very tired now. Cansado.
Yes.
No? Yes. So what's the past of stand up? What's the past of stand up? The past
of stand up is
stood up.
Stood up.
Yeah. So repeat, please. The past of stand up.
The past of stand up
is
stood up.
Did we stand up after the last lesson? Did we stand up after the last lesson? Yes, we.
Yes, we
stood up after
the last lesson.
Yeah. What's the past of shine? What's the past of shine? The past of shine.
The past of shine is shone.
Shone. Yeah, perfect.
Shone.
So did the sun shine last week? Did the sun shine last week? Yes. The sun
shone
last
week.
Yes. Okay. So what's the past of take? What's the past of take? The past of take.
The past of take is I don't remember.
Is not I know remember. Not I know remember. I don't remember. Yes, I don't remember. Okay. So did you took past of take is took. So did you take any photographs on your last holiday? Did you take any photographs?
I took
some photographs.
Some photograph
on my last holiday.
My last holiday.
Yeah, we say I go on holiday. Yeah, so to go on.
Holiday.
Okay, what's the past of tell? What's the past of tell? The past of tell.
The past of no, I don't.
Okay, so I don't remember.
Remember.
Okay,
I don't remember.
So the past of tell is
the past
told.
Told.
Yeah, so tell is decir, told. So did you tell me your name? Did you tell me your name? Yes, I
Yes, I told you. I told you my name.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. What's the past of drive? What's the past of drive? Past of
The past
drive?
of drive is drove.
Drove. Yeah, drove. So, did anybody in your family drive a car last year? Did anybody in your family drive a car last year? Yes.
Yes.
Somebody
drove
in my
family drove
a car
last year.
Yeah.
A car
last year.
Last year.
What's the past of forget? What's the past of forget? The past of forget.
The past of forget
is
forgot.
Forgot.
En general, noto como que se usa mucho la O en el tiempo pasado, ¿o no?
Well, unfortunately, in English, the rules are not very solid. Yeah. So when you think you have a rule, there's an exception. Yeah. So I'm sorry to bring you bad news, but unfortunately, it's not that easy. Yeah.
Okay.
There's many things that follow the rules, but then there are exceptions. Okay. So we're looking at some exceptions now. Yeah. So did you remember all the new words last lesson from the lesson before that? Did you remember all the new words last lesson from the lesson before that? No, I didn't remember.
I didn't remember
all the new words.
All the new
words, palabras, all the new words.
Okay.
Last lesson. From the lesson before that.
From the
lesson before that. Some I remembered.
Some I remember.
And some
forgot.
I forgot. I forgot. Okay, what's the past of see? What's the past of see? The past of see.
The past of see is
saw. Saw. Yeah. So what did you see on your table last lesson? What did you see on your table last lesson? I
saw
some books, some pens, some paper,
etc. On my desk.
Some dollar bills. on my table.
On my table.
Last lesson. Okay, what's the past of sit? What's the past of sit? The past
of sit is sat.
Where did you sit during the lesson? Where did you sit during the lesson? I sat here. In a chair. During the last lesson. Very good. Okay, what's the past of eat? What's the past of eat?
The past of eat is at
8.
8.
It sounds like the number 8. Yeah, the past of eat is 8.
8.
No se deletrean igual. Yeah, but it sounds the same. Suena igual.
It sounds the same. Yes.
What did you eat for your lunch yesterday? What did you eat for your lunch yesterday? I
ate
some milanesas.
Some tarta. ¿Cómo se dice tarta?
Yeah, so some pie.
Okay. So some pie
for my lunch.
For my lunch yesterday.
Okay, so what's the past of begin? What's the past of begin? The past of begin.
The past of begin is began.
Began. Yeah.
Began.
So when did last season begin? When did last season begin? Last season began on
the
21st of September.
Is 20
on the 21st
on the 21st
of September. Yes. Yep. Okay, so season is como estación. Yeah.
Estación del año.
Yeah. So what's the past of drink? What's the past of drink? The past of drink.
The past of drink is drunk.
Is drank. Drank. Yeah. So what did you drink with your breakfast this morning? What did you drink with your breakfast this morning?
I drank
Some
drunk
coffee
some yogurt
with my
in my
breakfast
breakfast
this morning.
in this morning.
Okay, so what's the past of sleep? What's the past of sleep? The past
The past of sleep is
is slept. Oops, it's not typing. There we go. It's the past slept.
slept.
How long did you sleep last night? How long did you sleep last night? I
I
slept
slept
about
7 hours,
about 7 hours
7 hours
last night.
night.
Very good. Okay, so for next lesson, if you can, please study the past simple of those irregular verbs. Okay, in the first lesson in the book, there's a little table of words to practice. Okay,
Okay.
so if the book arrives, si llega el libro, estudia esa tabla. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue. The word hill. What's the meaning of the word hill?
The word hill means colina.
Colina, monte, yeah. Around significa alrededor.
Alrededor.
Are there any hills around your town? Are there any hills around your town? Yes.
Yes.
No? There are some.
There are some hills
around my
this town. My town.
My town or this town is fine. Okay, laugh. Laugh, reírse. Comedy, una comedia. Do people generally laugh when they're happy or unhappy? Do people generally laugh when they are happy or unhappy? People
generally laugh
when they are
happy.
Yeah. Do you laugh when you watch comedy films? Do you laugh when you watch? Yes, I laugh when
I watch a
comedy films. Yeah. Okay. Enemy. Enemy. What's the meaning of enemy?
Enemigo.
Enemigo. What's the opposite of the word friend? What's the opposite of the word friend?
The opposite of
the word friend.
Friend is enemy.
Were Britain and America enemies during the Second World War? Were Britain and America enemies during the Second World War?
No.
No. Britain and America weren't enemies.
Weren't enemies in the during the Second World War. They were friends. Friendly,
yes.
¿Cómo sería?
Friends, amigos.
Friends.
So friendly is amistoso or amigable, so friends.
Ustedes, tengo una consulta. ¿En Inglaterra también se refieren a Estados Unidos como América? ¿O es una cosa de ellos?
Yeah, so America. Yeah. And we say America.
Aunque sea un continente.
Exactly.
Dicen América.
Yeah, we say America because it's the United States of America. So we say America or the US or the USA. So often we say America. And sometimes we say he's American. Yeah, like that. Okay, so the word castle. Okay, castle. Some people say castle, but in the south of England, we say castle. Okay, so castle, castillo.
Can you repeat again
yes.
de nuevo?
Okay.
La diferencia entre Estados Unidos y...
Well, not a difference between the United States and England, a difference between south of England and north of England. So in the south, we say castle. In the north, they say castle. Okay, but it's a small difference. Okay, but as we progress, you will hear more and more the differences. Okay, so castle, castillo. Are there any old castles in your town? Are there any old castles in your town? Yes or no?
No.
There aren't.
There aren't any castles.
Old castles.
Old castle
in my town.
My town.
Okay, the word hungry. What's the meaning of hungry?
The word hungry means hambre, hambriento.
Very good. What's the meaning of the word noise?
The word noise means
Means
ruido, ¿no?
ruido. Yeah, so one
Sonido.
noise. Yeah. So are you hungry at the moment? Are you hungry at the moment?
No,
Yes, I'm
I
not.
don't
I'm not
hungry. I'm not
hungry
hungry
at the
in this
moment.
at the moment.
At the moment. Okay, so with hungry, we use the verb to be. Yeah, so I'm not hungry at the moment, or I am hungry. Yeah, in castellano,
I'm
tengo,
not
but in
hungry
English, we
in-
use the verb to be. Yeah, and we
Okay.
say at the moment, not in the moment.
At cuando es tiempo es at.
So when we say en este momento, we say at the moment. ¿Ya? Porque es una expresión idiomática. ¿Sí? Entonces, para nosotros, we say at the moment, para ustedes dicen en este momento. ¿Sí?
Okay.
¿Ok? Si quieres traducir palabra por palabra, no es correcto. ¿Sí? No funciona así. Are there a lot of hungry people in some parts of the world today? Are there a lot of hungry people in some parts of the world?
Yes.
There are
are
a
some
lot,
people,
a lot
a
of
lot of people,
hungry people
hungry people
in some parts of the world
some parts of the world
today.
today.
Okay, the word stomach. You remember stomach? Oops, missing a
Yes,
letter.
stomach means estómago.
Yeah, la pancita. Yeah. Okay, does your stomach make noises when you're hungry? Does your stomach make noises when you're hungry? Yes.
Yes.
My stomach makes
makes
noises
noises
when
I'm hungry.
Okay, the word fact significa un hecho. ¿Sí? Hay que pronunciarlo bien porque hay una palabra en inglés es parecido que no es muy bueno. Yeah, fact.
Fact. ¿Y cuál es la palabra?
Fuck. Fuck.
Ah, fact. Fact.
Sí.
Hay que pronunciar la T. Fact.
Exactly. Okay, historical, mathematical, and geographical. Tell me a geographical fact, please. Tell me a geographical fact. Mount Everest.
Mount Everest is the highest
mountain in the world. Tell me a historical fact, please. Tell me a historical fact, please. My country became independent in 1810, 1812, 1820. When? In 1816. Oh, yes, very good.
Yes or no?
Yes. You are one of the first to get that question correct. Okay. So tell me a mathematical fact, please, Juan Pablo. Tell me a mathematical fact. 2 plus 2.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
4. Very good. Okay. The word get. Okay. So we use the word get a lot in English and it has different meanings. Okay. So we're going to explore the different meanings of the word get. Okay, so the word get means become when it has an adjective after it. For example, I am getting hungry means I'm becoming hungry. Es como un cambio de estado. Yeah, I'm getting hungry means I'm becoming hungry. So when you get hungry, what do you do, Juan Pablo? When you get hungry, what do you do? When I get hungry,
when I get hungry, I eat anything.
Cualquier cosa, anything. Do you think your English is getting better? Do you think your English is getting better? Yes, of course. I think my English.
Obviously, I think
my English
is
getting
better.
Yeah, good pronunciation. Better, yes. Okay, so the word obtain is obtener, obtain. The word fetch significa ir y traer. Okay? No solamente significa traer, significa ir y traer. Yeah? So I'm going to fetch a book, significa voy a un lugar para traer un libro. See? So ir y traer, fetch. The word doctor is igual. When we put a noun after the word get, it can mean receive, obtain, or fetch. Okay? What's your job, Juan Pablo?
Soy ingeniero civil. I'm civil engineer.
Okay, very good. So how much does a civil engineer get a month? How much does a civil engineer receive a month? A civil
A
engineer
civil engineer
or gets
gets
$10,000 a month.
$10,000
A
a
month.
month.
A month. Yeah,
Month.
because you are rich, Juan Pablo.
Yes,
Yes?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Do you get any cards from your friends on your birthday? Do you receive any
No,
cards?
I
No,
don't
I don't
receive
get
any.
cards.
I don't get
Any cards from
any
my
cards
friends
from my friends
friends
in
on
my
my
birthday.
not
On
in my
my
birthday.
birthday.
On my birthday.
On
Yes.
my birthday.
Can I get clothes from a bookshop? Can I get clothes from a bookshop?
No.
No, you
You
can't
don't
get clothes.
get
Not you
clothes.
don't. You can't get
You can't
get
any get clothes in a
from
bookstore.
a
From
bookshop.
a bookshop.
Yeah. Which animal do we get milk from? Which animal do we get milk from? We get
Cow.
milk
We get milk
from.
a cow.
Very good. Okay, so will you go and get a pen for me from the next room? Will you go and fetch a pen for me from the next room? Yes.
Yes.
I'll go and get
Go and get
a pen for you
a pen for you
from the next room.
from the next room.
When children are young, their parents get them from school. When children are young, their parents get them from school. Van y traerlos. See? So, question. When children are young, do their parents get them from school? When children are young, do their parents
Yes.
get them from school? Yes.
When
When children
when the children
are young,
are young, the
their
parents,
parents, not the
their
parents, their parents
their parents
get them from school.
fetch them from
From
school.
school. Yes. Okay. So the words get to mean the same as reach or arrive. Okay. So if I get to work, significa llego a la oficina. Yeah. If I get to the station, yo llego or alcanzo, reach the station. So if we get to a place, it means we arrive or we reach there. What time do you generally get to work in the morning? What time do you generally get to work in the morning?
I generally get to the work of the at 7 a.m. 7
in the
o'clock
morning.
in the morning.
Yes. Before the words home, here, and there, we do not use the word to. Okay. We say, I get here at 9 a.m., not I get to here. Yeah. Or I get home at 6 o'clock, not I get to home at 6 o'clock. Okay. So before the words home, here, and there, we do not use the word to. I get here at 9 o'clock and I go home at 5 o'clock. Okay. What time do you generally get home after work? What time do you generally get home after work? I generally get home.
I generally
get home
at 6:30
After
uh,
work.
after work.
Very good. So the word get has other meanings besides these meanings. Yeah. But its general meanings are become and obtain. If you are not sure when to use get, it's better to use another verb with the same meaning. For example, instead of saying I get many emails, you can say I receive many emails. ¿Ok? Lo que quiere decir es que get es un poco, tiene muchos usos idiomáticos. Si no estás seguro, es mejor usar otro verbo. ¿Sí? Okay. So what are the two general meanings of the verb get? What are the two general meanings of the verb get? The two general meanings,
The two generally
not
means
generally, the
two.
two general meanings,
General means
meanings
meanings
of the word get
of the word get
are become and obtain.
are become and obtain.
So if you're not sure when to use get, what is it better to do? If you're not sure when to use get, what is it better to do?
If
I'm not sure when to use get,
when to use
Get.
the word get,
it's better to use
it's better
to use another verb
another verb
with the same meaning.
with the same meaning.
Very good. Okay, we're going to leave and come back in part 2. Okay, so we'll leave and come back in Zoom 2. Okay, so see you in 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay.